The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, he weighs in at 210 pounds, representing T's and sleeves, this is Juicy Joey.
And here comes Juicy Joey, accompanied by Kenny Climax, the very interesting duo of T's and sleeves. They're a little slimy for my taste.
Well, you know, I guess I could see where you're coming from there.
Little NC-17, if you will.
You certainly have the same opinion as the great Jim Cornette.
Too much oil. Too much oil going on there with Juicy Joey.
And his opponents, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 270 pounds, Kevin Kross.
Kevin Kross, 2015 Rookie of the Year. A very accomplished and actually calls himself the most vicious shooter in professional wrestling today, the Toll Man Kevin Kross.
Hard to argue against that. Big mixed martial arts career, changed a lot of submissions and catch wrestling again with Josh Barnett. Josh likes to work with the big guys. Yet Kross is the real deal. I don't know that I would disagree that this guy could shoot if it came down to it.
You know, he took the loss in the opening round matchup against Bobby Roode, unable to get a win. Not a whole lot of shame in that, as Bobby Roode is a favorite in that Global Championship tournament. But he's looking to bounce back here in GFW in his home turf of Las Vegas, Nevada, against Juicy Joey. I think he's done undefeated here in Vegas with Future Stars of Wrestling for going on a year or 2 years. I mean, the guy just can't be beat.
Yeah, you alluded to it. He was the Rookie of the Year 2015. Is that right, Cyrus?
14 or 15, yeah. Maybe 2014 Rookie of the Year. Now currently with AAA down in Mexico, and he's also been signed by Lucha Underground, so he's made some big waves since AMPED.
I have felt like he's had a foot in both pools, if you will, from MMA, dabbling with that, and then wanting to do some pro wrestling. I've always thought, you know, I wonder what would happen if this guy would really focus, if he would just pick one and focus. I asked him about that, and he said, well, I am primarily a professional wrestler. He said, I do the MMA as a cross training to keep myself in shape. I don't know if that theory can hold up or not, but he is cognizant that if he wants to get in there and get the 1, 2, 3 in the ring as opposed to the cage, he does need to focus on it.
Absolutely, as he takes the back and sends Juicy Joey to the ground. You can already see that MMA training coming out.
Yeah, hanging on ahead here. There's a number of chokes that he could do. I suspect that he's just going to transition, and he does. Picks him up, and down he goes. His own version of a body slam, I suppose.
Thoughts on the cheetah floral print of Juicy Joey?
You know, I'm ignoring Juicy Joey at this point. At this point, I'm just looking. All I can think is Dirk Diggler.
Definitely has a resemblance to Dirk Diggler. I don't know how much. I don't know him that well, and I don't think you do either, Chael. But here comes Kenny Climax, laying in the boots as the referee has his head turned. Kenny Climax merely just helping him back into the ring.
Yeah, I know. He was just helping him up with a few right hands to the back of the neck. You know, everybody's got their own system for helping a guy into the ring. Cyrus, who's to judge?
6'4", 6'5", Kevin Kross. He's a big man, and how do you chop somebody down? You go after the legs. It's exactly what Juicy Joey is doing right now. Joey Ryan, an independent darling. Viral videos seen on Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, that great series on Netflix.
Juicy Joey's making fun of his leg. He hurt his leg, and then he teased him for it. Goes right back after it.
Seems like a page out of the Chael Sonnen playbook.
Have you got to see the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling yet?
I have, yeah.
Give me a critique.
I like it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. I like period pieces like that going back into the 80s. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. What do you think?
Well, you know, I haven't got to see it. I saw the trailer. I fully plan to watch it, but I can take you a step further. I watched The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
The original.
Yes, I watched it when it was actually on television. The behind-the-scenes glow, as they're calling it. Oh, go ahead. Give a plug here.
Well, that's what I do. So we have a 4-way for the Next Gen Championship on this episode of the AMPED Anthology. You will see that, and it is going to be something special as PJ Black, Virgil Flynn, TJP all battle it out for the Next Gen Championship. Jigsaw as well. It is going to be quite the matchup for the inaugural Next Gen title.
Wonderful job. Now back to what I wanted to talk about. I watched The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, but I did always wonder how they got it set up, you know, because there wasn't a big women's pool to draw from. And essentially, as I understand from the trailer, that's a lot of what this glow is about. They kind of show us how the director got everybody together.
Basically just pulling a bunch of actresses and random talent together and turning them into wrestlers.
Well, thank you for ruining the debut episode for me, Cyrus. I wasn't trying to get that much information.
Kevin Kross is fighting back as Juicy Joey has been working over that leg.
Quite literally elbowed his way out of a potential pinfall. Didn't know how else to get up and just started dropping elbows right on Juicy Joey.
Well, look at that face. I know you've seen that face before in a few fights. Take a look at Kevin Kross, unfazed by the strikes of Juicy Joey, and a big knee to the head of Joey Ryan.
Sooner or later, I had a feeling we were going to see Kross get a little just flat upset here. I think that's what Juicy Joey's experiencing now.
Take a look at that exploder suplex. And he is calling for the end of this match. Can Kevin Kross put away Juicy Joey? Take a look at the replay. Beautiful exploder.
Kross says that's it. Like he's got a big finish coming up. I don't know. I think Juicy Joey has other ideas. Juicy Joey with a super kick. Now gives him another super kick from his knees. Gets an A for creativity on that one. Gets a 2 count out of it.
Unable to get the win is Juicy Joey. Can he climax? Wants his partner, Juicy Joey, to go to the top rope. It's a high-risk maneuver here for Juicy Joey.
And he's too slow to it. I watched as he climbed those ropes and stopped to talk to Kenny. He was wasting valuable time. Kross reverses him.
Kevin Kross, he's gonna chain together the suplexes. Fisherman suplex. He calls for it and he gets it. Doomsday. Kevin Kross going for the 3 count and he gets it.
Still undefeated in his home city of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, no, I'm going to call you on that one. He lost to Bobby Roode in the first round.
Don't come on here and be smarter than me, Cyrus.
Well,
you wouldn't talk to me that way if my steroid dealer was here right now.
Here's the replay. He called for Doomsday and he got Doomsday. Kevin Kross with a great bounce back victory here on Global Force Wrestling. Kevin Kross on top.